angle he has, but I think he can screw it up. Probably, yeah, it will go between the green and the brown spot, and just watch this spin back. He's fully stretched though, it's a little bit awkward. In fact, it looks as if he's now running it through with topspin. Could have done with a little bit further.
8.
He may refuse this now. He could send the red up towards the black, use the yellow as a snookering ball. That might be his choice. Doesn't want to hit the pink.
Oh, so it'll be 8.
Well, full ball's okay, I think. Half ball, he wouldn't have had the snooker.
Well, he could play a swerve. Hard to see him losing the frame from this, when you think of where the last red or the red up by the brown is.
Well, I would have preferred the swerve rather than off the cushion beside. But he's played it well. It needs to run though. It needs to keep on running, and it's not. I think there was slightly more chance of getting it safe with the swerve escape. I'll tell you what, if Mark could drop on the blue here after potting this, he could bring that last red into play. Well, he's coming up the table, which tells me, well, he wants it to stop to leave an angle on the black to get to the red. He can't do that now, but he could put Ding in quite a bit of trouble here.
White ball.
Oh, he needs the black to come back to his rescue.
It's not a good shot anyway, Dennis, is it? Because even if he couldn't get to it, the one cushion, he had to drop him behind the black, didn't he?
I thought so. I thought so. Ding can play this in such a way that the green will be a stopper for the red, a thin one. As long as he hits cushion first, the red should stop somewhere near the green. And it did, and he's played it beautifully.
Mark Selby missed a trick in 2 ways. One, when he potted the red, didn't get on the black to get that red out into play, and then, well, the shot he played when he played the snooker in behind, in the end, the pink, was not a good shot at all. And now he's in trouble. 18 behind, it's going to be hard to keep this safe. And if he tries to play it to the left-hand side of the red, it could hit the brown and go over the pocket. And the red could. There's definitely a possibility. It's a horrible shot. He likes to have a long, hard look, but nothing's going to get easier the longer you take on this.
Yes, and if he tries to double the red back up the table towards the pink, he could get the double kiss. I think he can see enough of it to play that shot, but, well, there can't be any more distance between the two balls. The white's on one cushion, the red's on another cushion. Any shot is difficult from that position. He's tried that shot, and I'll tell you what, he's played it well. He's played it very well. There's a couple of shots available to Ding. He might try and swing this around the angles and get in behind the brown. I think that's what he's looking at. But can he catch it? The right angle. Got to try and keep the red safe also, but now which way has he decided to go? He's hit it a bit thin. He's caught the blue. He tried to get behind the brown, and he didn't play it very well. I think Mark can get to the potting angle. It was a good chance to get behind the blue, behind the brown rather, but the blue spoiled it. I think he can see enough of that red to pot it. Well, that's unusual to have the... why would he want the black cleaned? The black's not even in play at this stage. I think the referee will tell him, I'll clean the black after you play this shot. Good decision from the referee there.
He looked quite surprised, didn't he? You're right. I mean, the black can stay where it is for a moment, because it only just passes the black.
Clean the black now if he wants, yeah. There's probably a little bit of chalk on the black.
Well, it's a question of getting on the green, isn't it? I don't think it passes the brown. It must be tight, because he's going to have to find an angle on the yellow to get across for the green in the same pocket, I think, top left. Doesn't want to be straight unless the green passes the brown, and he's got an angle on the other side. This looks absolutely fine. He can run in behind this.
Well, he needs up to and including the pink, and he will keep this quarter-final alive.
Twelve.
Is he dead straight on the blue? A slight angle would help. Well, he is almost straight, so it means he might have to leave a slightly awkward pink. Just a fraction there. We keep saying about this game of snooker, it's all about fractions. It's dead straight. The best he can do is leave the white in such a position where it's going to be a tricky pink. Unless he tries to force an angle, he needs to leave it somewhere near that other white that I've just put up, which is what he's done. So
21.
Big pressure pot here. Just the pink needed to keep himself in this year's World Championship. No, there was a lot of pressure on that shot.
Mark Selby, 20.
That was a shot that would keep his hopes alive, but he hasn't left anything easy for Ding. Just the fact that he didn't get on the blue as he wanted.
Well, it's not really a shot to nothing, this. If it was a little further down the pink, he could play to pot this, and well, he could get to the bottom cushion before the side cushion with the cue ball. Not sure that he can. It looks a little bit, if he played it plain ball, that the cue ball would go fairly close to the left hand corner, and that would be a worry, because he wants to get down towards the black, obviously. Great shot. He could just get there, and all of a sudden
6.
Mark Selby missing that pink. This is for the match. It's been a great match. Mark can't believe it.
Well, that is an unbelievable pot under the circumstances. The black's in. What a finish. It looked like Mark Selby was going to keep himself in this year's World Championship. He didn't get on the blue. It was straight, but 딩전휘vssel비 goes through to his very first semi-final at the World Championship here at the Crucible Theatre, and he meets young Judd Trump. It's a fabulous win for the young Chinese sensation, and he gets a terrific round of applause as he leaves the arena. He takes this quarter-final 13-10.